Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Experience a Bite. Our guest today is Rutvik, a freelance sketch painter, artist who brings the world of sketch painting into life. Rutvik is talented, and in his portraits, he captures the essence of his subjects.
Perfect. With a unique style and a deep passion for his craft, Rutvik has made a name for himself in the art of community. He has not only mastered the techniques of sketch painting, but has also understand the historical and cultural significance behind it. Today, we'll dive into his journey, his creative process, and the realities of being a sketch artist. Welcome, Rutvik. How are you? Hello, Rutvik.
Hello.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm
Welcome to our
fantastic. Yeah,
podcast.
I'm fantastic. Thank you.
Welcome to
Thank you for
our
inviting me.
Hey, Ruthie, my first question. Can you tell us when and how you first realized you have talented for painting and sketch painting as well?
Oh, okay. Well, it was an interesting story. When I was about 10 years old, I drew freelance sketches just for the fun. I was doing my job, and my mom saw it, and my mom realized that I have the great skills to do the sketches, and she appreciated me more when I draw anything on the paper and just like freelancing. But after that, after sometimes I leave my paintings and sketches to do because I have to focus more on my studies. But after the after my university during the corona time, I don't have any work to do and I was free. So at that time, I realized that I have to invest my this time and I start with my journey again. And after that, I started my journey of painting again and I draw many sketches after that in maybe in the corona time after the corona time. Yeah. So that's how I started my journey of the sketching.
Wow. Perfect. This corona sometimes it was good for some people. That's good.
Yeah.
So now, can you explain to our listeners what exactly is a sketch painting and a sketch painter? And do you have some of your work to show us right now?
Okay. So basically, the pencil drawing is like a B&W pencil drawings. It's on the paper. Like I am the portrait sketch artist. I draw portrait faces on the paper and by using the different pencil shadings, uh, pencil shadings pencils. Portrait sketches are like the black and white paper drawing. And yeah, sometimes I do digital art as well. Well, let me share something with you on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the photo. This is the portrait sketch which
There
I
you
do.
are. Wow.
You know,
Oh
look at
my
the little
God.
baby,
Yes,
and
yes.
this is the correct photo,
Yeah.
and that's a sketch. Yeah.
Wow.
So
My
that's how
goodness.
I do the portrait sketches. This is a B&W paper sketch, like black and white paper sketch.
It's exactly the same.
That's very
Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
This is a real photo of my cousin's baby,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
this is
yeah.
how I draw the page. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's a talent. Exact the same.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect.
Let me stop this sharing. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sharing that. That was very nice.
Yeah.
Ruthie, can you tell us a little bit a history of the sketch painting?
Well, it's a good question about the history of the sketches. Well, the pencil drawings were not known before the 17th century. Actually, the pencil drawing taking shape in between 18th and 19th century. So, in 18th century, the great French painter Nicolas Conte, who invented the first graphite pencil. After that, the artist started to use graphite pencil. Before that, the artist using the charcoal pencils, which is good. But now people are more confident about this graphite pencil. They are using more graphite pencils because of shading. You know? It's like a it's good. It's give you the good shape and the shadings. So now artists are using graphite pencil now, and it started after the 19th century. Yeah.
Wow. How long does it typically take to complete a portrait, and what tools do you use for your drawings?
Well, it depends upon the artist. There is no time limit in the finishing an art. But basically, I take 4 to 5 hours to complete one sketch if I draw continuously. But I'm doing the sketches in the part wise. Firstly, I started with the eyes and the nose, which is basic of the features of the face. Yeah. After that, I focus more on the face, the whole face, and then I go to the hair and the details elements. So it takes around 5 to 6 hours. Yeah. And for the pencil sketches, I use charcoal pencils. I have I have my kit, and which includes the pencils. There are different type of pencils, the shading pencils like A4, A3, A2, and I have some shading tools and the sharpener and rubber as well.
Nice. So, what role does feedback from clients and other peers play in your development as an artist?
Oh yeah. Well, my friends are very supportive to me because they're also an artist in different fields. I know when I started my journey again in Corona time, one of my friend who told me to draw his face. That's how I started my journey. I drew his face, and he was very happy then. He was very happy when I draw his face on the paper. Then he gave me a sketching tools. That's my first sketching tools he gave me as a gift. And he
Wow,
encouraged me to do more sketches. If I'm talking about my clients, I make sure that every client should be happy. Yeah. Sometimes they gave me bad reviews about my portraits, so I don't mind about them. I learn more from that reviews, and uh, I should be willing to listen to what they want, they have to say to me, and see what I can potentially learn from it. Also, when I'm listening to the feedbacks, make sure I can get specific and find out what exactly they like and didn't like about my work. So I'm working on it after that. So that's how they encourage me. My reviews are encourage me to learn more.
that's nice. You see the negative aspect in a positive way.
Yes, positive
You
idea.
learn. Yeah, yeah. Rutvik, could you share how customers usually approach you and how you find new clients?
Well, there are many social media sites like now it's the generation of social media. People are posting the photos and videos, and people are famous by using the social media. So I posted my portraits arts on Instagram and Facebook. I type like I type my contact number and pricing on my commission works in captions. I posted my photos and I write the caption, my number, my phone number, and I told my friend to share my sketches on their stories, so people are seeing their stories and arts are and their stories. So if someone like my arts, they text me. So yeah, that's how I contact with my customers. If someone like my sketches, they contact me directly by Instagram and Facebook.
Perfect.
So, what are some of the pros and some of the contras of being a sketch painter in today's
Mm.
world?
That's a nice question. Like if I'm talking about the advantages, the first of all of being sketch artist is people respect you more. As a sketch artist, people are giving you a more respect. The second one is it's a side hustle. You can earn a good revenue by selling your arts to your customers. You can earn some like little bit money from that. The third advantage, it makes me feel good because I'm following my passion. If someone following their passion, it's feel good. Yeah. So these are the advantages. And if I'm talking about the drawbacks, so every part has a drawback. Yeah. First one is the competitive nature of art industry can be overwhelming. Like artists are constantly faced with the pressure to stand out in different themselves from the other. Like the this can be lead to self-doubt and constant need for perfection, which can be mentally and emotionally exhausting. Second one is another downside is financially instability. Like many artists are struggling to make a constant income from their art. It's not constant. Like sometimes they left the art side and they're focusing on their regular jobs, like 9 to 5 jobs. If someone get if someone doesn't get any responses from the arts, they leave the art side and they jump to the 9 to 5 job. So this is the drawback of the artisan. Yeah.
Wow. And now it's so nice the next question because where can work where you can work as a sketch artist, which companies, or and are there any specific apps for finding a job, or communities to recommend to our listeners if they want to start making like you, like a sketch painter, where you can they can
Oh,
find
well,
sketch painting.
as a sketch artist, you can work in an art studio as a teacher, as a learner, as well as there are many online sites for the job opportunities. Like if I'm talking about the freelance artist pencil drawing projects, they are they are promoting more artists, online artists. If you are finding new artists, so you can type the freelance art jobs in in the Google, so you can find a new artist easily. You can work with any car showroom or something because they want some designs like 2D or 3D designs. So as an artist, you can work with them and give you your arts like as a designer. Yeah,
And I think for comics as well, like
yeah.
comics,
So so
online comics. Yeah,
yeah. So that's a freelance artist will do.
yeah, perfect.
So as artists, you have to work in collaboration with other artists as well. Can you tell us any collaboration or project that you have worked on that has been particularly rewarding or challenging for you?
Uh, well, I never worked in a big projects, but I always participate in drawing competition, which is organized by the government, official government. Uh, I know that time when I make a horse painting with the sand, and my art teacher was helping me. He gave me idea about the sand painting, and the first time I tried that sand painting, it's a different kind of art. Like you can paint with the sand. Uh, that was a little bit challenging for me at that time because I learned a lot from that. And I tried it once. I never tried it once in my life. And I prepared a sand painting of A2 side sheet, and it took 3 days for me. And I got the silver prize in that, but I learned I learned a lot from that. So
Wow,
that's one
sand
is a good memory
painting.
for me.
And it was a
Yeah,
big,
sand
huge
painting.
area,
It's
right?
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell us some details because I don't know this. It's
That sounds
Like
very.
interesting.
sand paintings. Like firstly, I do the sketch of the horse, and then
Mm-hmm.
uh by using sand, like I spray the sand on that painting, like with the gum. With the gum, we can spray the sand on the painting. So I created like that, and I don't have a photo because I was too young at that time. I don't have a mobile phone at that time, but
Yeah.
that was a good memory for me. I won a silver medal in my school, and my head teacher, he gave me a medal, silver medal. So that was a good part of my life.
Wow. Wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Um, in that ways, do you see technology influencing the future of sketch painting? And how have you integrated it into your work?
Well, if I'm talking about the technology puts great part in your future of sketch arts. Now artists are divert about the digital arts, which is like it's same like a paper, but it's on the tab on the mobile phone. Now artists use the tablets for the digital arts. If I'm drawing the faces on the paper, they are drawing faces on these tablets and mobile phones. And I'm starting to do that because I like, it's very fast and it's very easy to draw it. I use
Mhm.
Iris Paint X for the digital arts, and I like use this application for digital arts because it make my work so smooth. smooth and easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, based on your experience and research, it is easy to make a living as a sketch painter. And how long might it take to become a reliable full-time career?
Well, it is very challenging situation for many artists to make a decent income for income selling their arts. Simply because selling art is a business, which like any other business, it's need knowledge, skills, and time in marketing as well, and selling your artwork. It comes down to simply showing your customers your artwork, where to find your customers is really main target. Uh, who who are your customers, how and where you find them. That's answer this question. It needs consistent and continuous and focused activities to identify your customer, to find ways uh, to show them your art and discuss about the potential interest. There are over 6 billion people in planet, so narrowing the focus is the main probably among the first step to conclude and deciding the aim you are focused at. Basically, many artists are successful in making decent lives, living selling their arts, but also many fantastic artists aren't. They are not good at the selling arts. So it is very hard to like hard to do full-time career in this community bar. But if you have passion, if you have any skills about marketing, you can go for it the full-time job.
Yeah. In like galleries, because it's not stable. Maybe you do once per
Yeah, it's
year,
not saying.
and then you need to focus in weddings and all this kind of stuff. So
Yeah,
it's hard work to be an artist.
it's very
I
hard.
totally
But
understand. But it's it's
well,
like you never know. Maybe one day it's happening, and then that's it. You will be
like
constantly having jobs. You know.
like basically someone has a good art skill, but someone doesn't have that someone doesn't have a good management skill and marketing skills. So it's like they didn't get any income from the selling arts.
Like Van Gogh, the painter Van Gogh, if you know, guys, he was poor, and then when he died,
Yeah,
he became famous. So,
famous.
you know, it's
So
what it
that's
is.
I hope you
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
have to wait that long.
yeah. It's very, very inside. So, finally, Rutvik, could you offer some experience advice for those who want to follow your footsteps and become sketch painters? And what steps should they take?
Absolutely. I would like to share something with them. Uh, I like to say that like just do whatever you like, and if you like your passion and you have a great skills in your art, please follow it and start drawing because this is the life. Like passion gives your life a sense of direction and purpose. Without it, you might find that you don't live an intentional life, one aligned with your values and visions. Whenever you have found your passion and you are still on the pursuit, continue your journey because your passion usually evolve and develop over time. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Rutvik,
Ruby.
for your
Thank you.
nice experience and talk with us. It was a pleasure having you in our show. And thank you, everybody, that you listen, Rutvik and us, for an amazing podcast. And see you next time. Please subscribe in the channel. And whoever wants to participate in our podcast, email us and we'll get back to you. We want something, any kind of job. We are curious to find out more, even vintage jobs. Thank you so much.